like I'm on the brink of something beautiful, or maybe terrible. I know I shouldn't ask you to be open with me when I have my secrets that I tend to keep safely under lock and key. I'm hypocritical, but at least I know we could be beautiful, or maybe terrible. Only one way to know. Only one way to know. Is this a yes or a no? Which way will it go? Only one way to know. Only one way to know.
Whoa, hey.
There you go, just
Don't
gotta-
put that up your butt.
Earth and grass.
Oh,
I'll be
shit.
right back. I just gotta let the dog out real fast. You can start the intro. I'll be back in a second.
Oh, okay, cool. I will do that. We will flop, float, flip, flop, flippity flop into this thing. So hey there, gang. Let me adjust this just a tiny bit. Welcome back to the Tavern, and welcome to ABHAILE, where we love stories. Tonight, we would love nothing more than to share part of our story with all of you. And that story is one of life lessons, loss, longing, and lots of potatoes. This is the story of the Disinherited. And while it may be winter here in Whitethorn, they find themselves fighting the very heat that could forge them into the legends of ABHAILE. And hey, if you want to feel legendary as well, get your butt over to the gift shop. You Begin in a Gift Shop is the place to be for all of your ABHAILE merch needs. And if you want to feel legendary as well and not spend any money, why not join us on Discord? You can find the links to both of those awesome places in the spell description down below. And so, to understand the future, we must look first to the instruction manual. Barring that, the past is a decent place to start, so let's head there for a little bit of a recap. So things are getting spicy here in the hollow throne that is Mount Imol, after a local street gang of ex-orphans, or I guess they still are orphans. Anywho, after they bungled a poorly executed attempt at swiping your all's lighthouse wagon, y'all decided to have a little sit down with them. They called themselves the Dewdrops, and they've got a cramped little subterranean hideout hidden beneath Amory's Stand out here in Mid-Mountain. And of course, Amory's Stand is a little green belt of trees that surrounds the residential areas. While their skills at heisting definitely need development, though, they did seem to know a few things. And in this day and age, intelligence can be pretty useful as an ally. So, from the Dewdrops, we learned that the Cinder Ghosts are definitely up to something at the mysterious onsen known as St. Mary's Bathhouse. Crate upon crate of something is being hauled out by daylight and deposited down in a warehouse in the Salt Pan Port. And on top of all that, the Dewdrops believe that Saralyn Varel and her ghosts have multiple basements or levels to the onsen that are being used for what is sure to be nefarious purposes. But continuing the conversation, you had remembered that Quill had picked up on Varel's scent, and we're not sure how well it would do for tracking purposes. You did send Quill off with the Dewdrop's mage, Frau, to see if they could find her. And in the meantime, you all set to the task of figuring out what was figure-outable on the morrow. So when daylight comes, you guys have planned to see what shenanigans were afoot and maybe figure out what's going on at the bathhouse. So we had some time to kill, and Tome and Adran set off quickly to find a few nicks and knacks as they ran some errands at a few shops. And then they found themselves hopping the wall into Underhill and checking out the wares at Vander's Baubles and Sundry before heading out to lend a hand, fighting some of the fires that were seemingly caused by the rumbles and shaking earlier in the day. So while they're down there, covered in soot and sweat and ash and water, Nalani, Maylee, and Calandra decided to get some proper intel on St. Mary's. And there is no better way to do that than with a nice long hot soak. And so, I turn it back over to you all. And I do so with a question. Two groups, which one wants to go first?
I'm down.
All right, you're down in
Okay,
down in Underhill. Hell yeah!
Oh, did they actually make it over that wall? Like,
Yeah.
you saw them?
You did.
Well,
Yes.
between
Oh, that's right. They were putting out the fires. Like, good
well,
little
also,
firefighters.
you know, possibly
About
stealing, but then it turned out the guy was there, so we didn't need to steal.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But the night's not over. So, Tome and Adran, you guys find yourselves lending muscle to a bucket brigade. There's a ton of people down here. It's not super late at night, and there are a ton of people out helping with this fire. There's maybe 75 or 80 people gathering around this large 2-story building with an attached work yard that looks to be slowly getting under control as buckets of water are passed down this line. It's not challenging work. And it's repetitive work. So as y'all are in line just helping pass buckets down the line, are you up to anything else? Looking around, focusing on anything else other than the immediate mundane task at hand?
I think mostly just trying to be useful. We're still putting out the fire, so mostly just trying to keep that going until the fires are under control.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Give me a perception checks, kind of with disadvantage from both of you.
Sure.
Disadvantage.
I will somehow roll a 20 because for whatever reason I am decent on perception checks, despite having only a +1.
That's a 17 and an 18. Plus
Nice.
25.
Nice.
All right.
Yeah, we're working, keeping busy and being useful, but I'm keeping my head on a swivel. This started somehow.
Yeah.
Tony,
Yeah, I got a 7.
And you also rolled that 20 that you said you were going to
I
roll.
know, we got a 20
Yeah.
and a 7. That sucked.
Yeah, too bad I disadvantage, you know?
That's
That almost
Wow, you passed. You watched that dude, that cricket on the ground, real good. Anyway,
Hell yeah. So, as you're kind of passing buckets down, I think Adran. Well, this is going to be a little harsh, but we know for a fact that Tome really doesn't have any experience putting out fires before.
I have experience starting them.
He's heard the phrase. He's heard the phrase "fight fire with fire," so he's about to cast fireball.
I can make more of it if they want.
If there's nothing left to burn.
Oh my God. Hell yeah. But Adran, I think even living in the upper echelons of society as a youth, you had to have come across fire brigades in your time and your travels.
Well, it's basic community survival.
100%. And you notice something. So it's probably about 50 or 60 feet behind you guys through an alley. There is a square on the other side of a building, somewhere in this area here, where there is a public fountain that the water has been coming from. And as buckets are being handed to you and handed down the line and handed to you and handed down the line, you notice that the water level in the buckets is starting to get lower each time. And after 5 or 6 minutes of this, you start to hear murmurs from up the line about water running low.
Oh shit. Yeah, I forward that to Tome, like, hey buddy, you got any magic we can help with here? Or otherwise we gotta get creative.
Not used to expending this much energy, but if you desire it, I could provide a solution. I would need you to create a distraction, though.
Can do that. What are you thinking?
Kind of just sits there for a second. You watch his eyes kind of just like blink back and forth. Like one eye blinks, the other one like boop 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 boop, as if he's like a computer, like processing information. And then you hear a soft ding. And then he turns to you and he says, I'm going to summon a tidal wave to put out the fire in that building.
Oh shit.
Hence why I need you to make a distraction, because it requires me to speak, and he does like a gesture with his hands. Not quite magical, but he's like, you get the idea.
Cool. So I point at the fire and I yell as loud as I can to get as much attention as possible. I yell, "Everyone back, there's gunpowder, it's gonna blow!"
But you don't have gunpowder.
Okay, but this is an interesting perspective, because technically, gunpowder has not been created here, but
yeah, that's why I was pointing at.
But
because I'm gonna make it.
What you see around you is dozens and dozens and dozens of tired people. They're sweating, they're exhausted, they're doing everything they can, and they're running themselves ragged. And all of a sudden, a man is pointing and screaming something. I don't understand what he's saying, but he's pointing and screaming, and I do understand that. And so let's, will you roll me a persuasion check, Mr. Starflower? I'm going to roll a giant thing for the crowd.
18.
3. So
as
you point and start shouting, people start to scatter. Your fire brigade line, I want to say it holds strong for a moment, but it doesn't. It buckles immediately as people start fleeing immediately, fleeing from something they don't know the severity of. As takes just maybe 5 or 6 seconds for everybody to start really clearing, and then within another 20 to 30 seconds, the area around this fire is now clear for the most part. There's people off in the distance, back beyond alleyways, that are looking curious, trying to see what's going to happen, but for the moment it seems like you've got as much privacy as you could expect.
Okay. Burning through is my, I think, 3rd one. I'm going through these like fucking Pez. I'm gonna use a hit dice to use my ability to cast a spell that is not on my known list.
Hell yeah.
And it's gone. So it's not on my sheet anymore. So I'm gonna have to upload that later, but Jake knows what I mean.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I cast Tidal Wave on the building.
All right, let me.
You watch as to describe it, I basically take the bucket that's in my hands because the component is actually a drop of water. I just tilt it upside down. It doesn't actually fall. It just starts expanding and expanding and expanding, and then I just chuck it, and then it grows to full size and just starts stampeding towards the building.
Nice.
Forward.
Yeah,
water.
water.
Trying to see if this has. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Your water forms and bashes against this building. And it is going to have effect. As the first floor of this inferno is quickly put out. There are still flames up. Wait, how tall is the tidal wave, Tome? That's important.
10 feet tall.
10 feet tall. There are still some flames up on the second floor of this building and some up on the roof as well, but it is significantly more under control than it was. Although there is one tiny thing I need to do.
Our backsplashes, and I turn to Adran. I'm all soaked now. Good thing I'm waterproof.
Sweet. So tidal wave does not do damage to buildings or objects. Interesting.
Cool.
It is specific to creatures.
Yeah.
Huh.
Well, presumably because, yeah, it can't really. A tidal wave can't really. I mean, if it's 10 feet, maybe. Nah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Ask,
I mean, it's
That's a lot of
bigger.
water. Water is heavy.
ask
it's bigger
the
than
ring
the
of
building,
fire
maybe.
in the Pacific Ocean if tidal waves are dangerous.
Well, but yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I kind of just, yeah, I put my hands in my pockets, just like, oh, I wasn't doing anything.
Heck yeah, roll me a sleight of hand, Tome.
Okay.
just
Starts
for-
whistling and like walking away, looking around.
Not one. I just put my hands in my pockets too fast, and it just right through my pants.
That is amazing.
Hold on one sec, I'll actually roll it.
Oh yeah, you can't feed me a nat 1 without because I'll take it.
Well, now it has to happen. Come on, that one. Oh, it's just a stupid 14.
Hell yeah.
Damn it.
It's not a stupid 14. It's a nice 14. Also,
But a 1 would have been so much funny. Yeah, go on.
Could have. 1 second. So as the water recedes, it does a couple things. Number one, it's wetting the ground around the building, so it's helping solve the problem of it possibly spreading to other nearby. So that is one thing that is definitely going for you guys. However, it does look like whatever this building was, it's hard to tell if it was a shop or if it was residences or apartments, but it is definitely approaching unstable on the bottom floor. There's a good chance, Tome, with your passive investigation, I'd say there's a really good chance that the building probably won't last till morning. It's going to come down at some point.
Is it based on my passive? Does it look like the trajectory of the fall would hit anything significant, like another building or anywhere that might be populated?
It's wall to wall with buildings that are on either side of it, which probably you assume would more than likely bring it down fairly in place, but there's things that are immediately around it that are going to be damaged. Road and path and probably the walls of the buildings nearby, but at the very least it's not fire spreading to those buildings.
That's true.
For the most part. But interestingly, though, as the water recedes, after a few seconds, you start to see a few curious townsfolk poking their head down the alleyway and, well, he said something was going to happen, but then the fire's out, but come on, boys, we got to get up there. We got to get up there and get the fire out. You see people running off towards the fountain, trying to fill more buckets. But as they get there, you again hear the distant sounds of disappointment, as it seems that the well has run dry for whatever that source of water was.
How manageable does the fire look? Like, if I just out of curiosity.
Roll me an intelligence check, sir.
So, I'm good at those, I think, usually. Okay. Let's try your idea before I try mine.
Alright, so mundane fire isn't going to ruin magical armor, correct?
Say one more time.
Would mundane fire have like a physical damage on magical armor?
I think any damage you do to a magical object is cut in half. I think.
Yeah, I don't want to say no, but because there's a world where you take a piece of leather armor and drop it into a fire. It's not going to be there tomorrow, but
Right. So I'm gonna change my glamour studded leather armor. I'm gonna make it. Let's see. It's gonna be kind of like a big flowy leather duster.
Ooh.
And I'm gonna just book it up onto the second floor, take it off, and start waving it to beat out flames.
Oh shit! I like that. That's
And while he's doing that and making a big distraction again, I'm just gonna just point it at as many fires as I can. Just while he's making the big display of oh, he's the big hero. I'm just like, that's right, and I'm just using magic to just in the background just reduce the flames.
And Adran, with your second story work, you don't really need to roll anything to get up there either, and especially with your boots of spider climbing.
I just run right up the wall.
There ain't a house or a wall I can't climb up. Hell yeah. So getting up into there, do you want to make me you just want to make me on just like a regular old dexterity check, I think, just to get some wind flapping action going on here.
15.
15.
Yo, M wins.
Oh, good night. That bodes bad for combat player.
We can hope. We can only hope. So
I'm gonna roll 5 after initiative.
Hell yeah. You did fantastic hopping up there with the help of Tome, getting some of the more external hotspots up on the roof. You are quickly able to get the fire extinguished. There are still portions of wood that are smoldering, blackened and charred. The whole second floor is a little unsturdy under your feet, as it's kind of a nested plaster building. So the walls are plaster, and the interior is wood that is kind of hung between the floors. It is Much. Do you want to roll me an investigation check up in there, Adran?
You can do that.
And if you have those,
22.
yeah, there you go. It is definitely. There's pretty much outside of bringing in a whole lot of supports and scaffolding, this building is gone. There's pretty much, like, the fire's out, and you guys have done a great job of keeping it from spreading, but this building is pretty much done for.
Yeah, it's a lot. We're just trying to mitigate what damage we can.
Hell yeah.
Also, make sure the town is not fucking on fire.
Right.
That would be inconvenient.
With a 22, Adran, as you're safely making your way down from that second story, you come across something that gives you pause, especially on that train of thought that led you up into that second floor initially. That thought of, like, this is kind of made for this, right? Like, there's a little bit of arcane resilience to this piece of equipment. Near a blown out window in that first floor, you see shards of glass. They're clear glass, and they look to be clear glass from a bottle. And unlike everything else in the first floor of this building, the shards of glass are not soot covered and charred black. So with a 22, you're pretty sure that something glass, bottle-shaped, and magical was thrown in that building.
Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna kind of grab just the nearest townsperson to me and ask, like, "Hey, what was this building?" By just out of curiosity.
Heck yeah. You pull up to this is a hobgoblin district. So, hobgoblin lady. She's a looker for a hobgoblin. She's got on a soot-stained long apron with tied around a dark, just linen dress, and this was a tenement house. 3 or 4 families lived here until the shaking earlier today started the fire.
You said families lived here.
Most of the buildings around this square are tenements.
Residential.
I live in this one right here, and she's pointing to one behind you.
Okay. What can you tell me about the people that lived here? Just out of curiosity.
I personally didn't know them. I think they were carpenters, or at least the family on the lower level was carpenters. I knew that for sure.
Okay.
The tradesfolk, though, most of us over here in the quarter are tradesfolk.
Okay. DM, you said this was a hobgoblin district, so it's safe to say that's probably what the residents were. Yeah?
Yeah. And from your time down, when you guys were down here in Underhill before, in the daytime, you'd been to Branson's, the Right House that basically will buy shit and to repurpose it into other shit. And there were also hobgoblins down there as well. So it seems like at least a good portion of this area is mostly of hobgoblin persuasion. But I also don't want to make you think that this is like a segregated area either, because you've seen some up in
right.
Underhill as
There was
well.
also I was wondering if there was some sort of weird, like racial tensions. It was like a random attack on a demographic.
Damn.
Did this seem more like a targeted attack or at random, or is that something I'd be able to figure out from the clues?
Give me an insight check with advantage.
God for advantage gets +2. Why could it be my dog shit? 16.
16. That's not terrible, especially for an insight
not
check.
Right.
The only person that's really, really good at insight is Hunter, and that doesn't make any sense. But he's not here, so or is he?
He could be. We just wouldn't know.
He could be behind every shadow.
With the 16, you're with the 16 insight, you're 100% confident that this was not an accidental fire. This was definitely set with intentionality and was using the earthquake as a cover.
So this was planned.
It was definitely planned. It was definitely planned, and I think there is an element of randomness that you pick up to it.
Okay.
As they're just, but with a 16 insight, I think Adran's privileged enough to kind of put the pieces together that it definitely looks like it's random. There doesn't seem to be any reason for this, but there's not earthquakes happening strong up in Underhill, and there's definitely not fires starting, or not up in Mid Mountain, and there's definitely not fires starting up in Mid Mountain. So if it was anything to you, you're not as confident on, but if it was anything, definitely not racially driven, but maybe financially driven.
Class war.
Because this is by far and away the most impoverished areas of the city that you guys have seen thus far.
Gotcha. So class war.
Yeah, and it's also the most cramped too. So there's a lot of things at play, but you're definitely on the. This was definitely fishy.
Oh yeah, I mean, I found the accelerant in the container, so it was definitely like done. And
and actually, interesting question. Does Adran have herbalism or alchemist skills?
let's see, where are my?
I actually do. If he wants to help.
I don't think so. No.
But you would know that your buddy Tome is usually pretty sharp about those things. If you were curious
And as
and able to bring back one of those pieces, he might be able to tell you something more about it.
Oh yeah, I definitely collect what evidence I can.
As you make it out of the bottom.
Question before I take evidence.
Go ahead.
Is there like a local constabulary, like constable, like gonna be investigating or checking stuff out?
So not from immediately inside the building, but as you are kind of making your way out, people are starting to flood to the building once more. And now you can see dirty, tired people that are kind of like rummaging through things, trying to take what is salvageable. So people are bumping past you, but everyone is coming up to you. They're shaking your hand and they're saying, thank you for helping. You, the way you jumped up there, nobody else would have did that. You're amazing. Just a massive outpouring of gratitude from these people.
Yeah, I try to pass it. Like I'm just another traveler, y'all. Thank you. I'm glad everyone's safe. But
Just another traveler, but you do end up with about 60 silver pressed into your palm as you shake hands and try to clear some distance away from the, as people just give you whatever they've got in their pockets as thanks.
Mr. Hero here.
No, I can't take from people who just lost. No, I can't.
Fair enough.
I'll take from people who deserve things taken from them, but no, not from people who just lost everything. Absolutely not.
Fair enough. Well, then we'll say that you can get rid of 19 silver by refusing it, but several people are quite insistent, as they tend to be. But as you are leaving, you do see a couple. I'll say you don't see anybody that's in full town guard get up. Nobody's armored or anything, but you do see a couple people that have got that white tabard of Whitethorn on over linen tunics and leather pants, like they might have thrown them on to be seen in some official capacity as they're helping.
Gotcha. So yeah, if I have any indication there's going to be an official investigation, I definitely leave some good chunks of the thing behind. Or actually, even if there's not, because whoever did it might double check because it wasn't fully successful, and I want them to see, like, I don't want them to get the idea that someone learned what happened and stole everything. So I get a few good pieces to investigate, and that's it.
Hell yeah, and more than doable. As you are you trying to slip out without being seen by the official types, or are you?
Oh, I'm always not trying to get their attention.
All right, well then you can always roll me a stealth check.
Right, damn right I can. Hey, there's my dog shit roll, but thank God for a plus 10. I got a 14.
Hell yeah. Let's get.
Wait for that.
I rolled a freaking 1 on perceptions for the group. So, hey, Tome, Adran's just randomly right beside you.
I'm used to that at this point, though.
Yeah, I do that.
And I'm like, oh.
It's like a reverse.
I was wondering when you would materialize.
Yeah.
You and Hunter have a strange habit of doing that.
Hey, we gotta get out of here. And when we do, I got something I want you to look at. I need your take on.
Very well. Would you like a lift? I now have the powers of flight.
Yeah, let's GTFO.
I should probably. What's one more third level spell slot? Fuck it.
In the middle of the square?
Right. I should. Right.
Let's say we duck off like in an alley.
Yeah. Just real quick.
Good call.
Yeah.
So just to keep things moving along, I will come back to you, gentlemen, in your alleyway here in just a little bit as we cut back up the slope to Mid-Mountain for a few minutes into St. Mary's Bathhouse, where Melee is disguised as an unarmored elven gentleman, and Nalani and Cal, you guys are all relaxing in the baths up there. Just a few people in another adjacent bath, but otherwise it's quiet and peaceful in there. Warm with delightful scent of jasmine and eucalyptus. So what are you all up to as you just kind of I think you guys were like mostly like trying to like suss out the Cinder ghosts and see what they were up to? Is that you just kind of like hanging out, sitting back and watching, or what's the plan?
I think we were trying to figure out like where more or less they might be in this bathhouse. We kind of assumed like one of the VIP rooms.
Yeah, and
but I don't know if we ever decided to go investigate that since we're in a different part of the bathhouse.
I got you. So I will say, I don't believe we've ventured out to exploring, but there are. You do notice that aside from the crazy reinforced door at the far end of the bathroom, there are the 4 large inset tubs, and along the walls there are 4 doors, 2 on each side, that presumably go off to the private baths, if anybody wanted to. What I'll say is that there doesn't seem to be any attendants in here, just the small group of 3 patrons bathing in their in the far tub. Yeah, what's the vibe? What's the and if you guys are just kind of observing, that is totally cool.
We weren't able to locate the Cinder Ghosts. They're in a different private room, correct?
That's the going theory.
All we know is that they're
Is
not
what we
here.
surmise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
First door,
probably hang
4
out for a
other-
little bit, and then somebody should go look for them or something.
I'm trying to figure out like how would we kind of slip past the, because I assume we would have to slip past the person at the front desk to get to the VIP rooms. Would we?
Doesn't seem to be. The front desk was like at a strange, like, partitioned room, and as you paid your entry fee, there was a door that appeared out of nowhere and allowed you access. So, it feels like that was at the front of the building, if that makes sense. Like you're
Okay.
not, like, you're spatially aware as you proceed in, and it just feels like you're going further back into the building.
You said there are 4 other doors besides the reinforced door here.
Yes, ma'am.
Do we know what's behind those doors? Are they just like changing rooms, or?
Like I said, they're presumably, and I guess I lied to you, because there would have been 6, because there would have been 1 door as you guys immediately came in that was your all's changing area, but there are 4 that stand apart, that you guys, like I said, presume to be private baths.
Okay.
If that makes sense. And if not, I will draw it real quick.
Yeah, I mean, go try to wander into one of those and tell people you're looking for the bathroom if they get mad.
Hey,
And then they politely inform you that it's everywhere.
There's chlorine in.
All goes to the same place.
Yeah. I mean, you know, no
Yeah,
amount
your
of chlorine
mouth
will take the
in
piss
the
out,
pool.
but
Oh.
yeah.
Sterile.
Although,
So
Yeah, you
also,
know,
another
like-
fun fact: when you're in a public pool and you open your eyes underwater and your eyes get that stinging kind of weird burning, that's not from the
No.
chlorine. That's from chlorine
No.
that's already reacted with urea.
and here's another public pool fact for everybody. They're the number, like, 1 spreader of head lice.
What?
What?
In
All
a
the kids
pool?
Public pool.
My God, my kid takes swimming lessons, guy.
they
Why you want
can-
to tell me that?
They can survive for a few minutes or something.
Because they don't break the surface tension of the water.
What the fuck? Why would you tell me that, man?
Because he
Because
wants
I
to
had
inflict his,
public pools
Why do you have
ruined
to
for
ruin
me.
things?
yeah, he wants to spread the suffering. It's a common practice and it's fun.
In public pools.
Like I said, it's the same thing. I work in food service. Anytime I'm saying, "Oh, we're out of something," and I get to watch the joy leave their face,
Oh.
that's comedy to me.
There was a episode of Game Changer on Dropout where they were the lie detector episode, if anybody's ever seen it, where they're
Yeah.
like, have you ever peed in the pool? And one of them was literally, his answer was, I pee in pools. And it was like,
Not in the past, currently.
It's a current recreational
hobby.
activity.
It read as in I only pee in pools.
Yeah, exclusively. Like there's just so much water, and I don't have to take off my pants. You know,
I mean, God forbid a man has a hobby.
God forbid. No.
Yeah. Sweet. So yeah, if you guys are wanting to break out and start to check the other rooms, there's really no delicate way to ask the question I have to ask in this situation. I know Melee is just in disguise.
Who's naked?
Nalani rocking commando just rolling around here, or are you gonna go back
Yeah, I
in?
think Nalani established at the last session. It's just like she's a doctor. She doesn't find the naked body to be embarrassing. It's
Very
just
No, I just
so yeah. She gives no fucks.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Adrian tells people that, but he's just really comfortable. And if he were there, he'd be letting all 2.5 inches be swinging.
Tom doesn't have any. I mean, he technically does, but like, it costs me a spell slot, and I'm already like down.
Yeah, it's either being a little pointed like he is. So.
elves don't hit
You wouldn't worry
puberty
about
until about
Tom rusting.
500-600.
Yeah. Until their balls descend from the chest or whatever.
Heck yeah.
Right.
Sweet.
I don't know anatomy.
So let me ask the group: are you guys going to go as a group, or are you guys gonna like split and check individual ones?
Would it? Because other people are in this. The back
I was
with
assuming
us, right?
individual, so it's less suspicious.
Right.
I gotcha.
Yeah, I think that's probably best. I'll go first and pretend like I'm looking for a towel.
Gotcha.
Like I'm looking for towels.
Heck yeah. Yeah.
I'll check like 2 doors.
Gotcha,
Split up
gotcha.
evenly.
Right on. Let me roll a couple dice. Wow. I rolled 2 dice and I rolled 2 4s.
That's how many people saw you naked.
Don't care.
Open the first one, and inside you see there's a hobgoblin man and an old human man that are just sitting in there. They are not even in the bath. They're sitting on a bench in the back. Just looks like they're telling stories.
Sauna-like.
Yeah, they look over at you and they're like,
Yeah. Cool. I think I'm like, sorry. I just close it.
And, hell yeah.
No,
So
really.
we noticed you from across the room and couldn't help but say we're like,
Damn.
and you'll
Then you.
Lonnie's like too small. Just
Right. She just looks up and I was like,
really? Gonna be a no for me, dog.
In the, you make your way down to the second door, throw it open. By now, the people that are in the room are just like, I don't think that's a bathroom. But as you open the door inside, there is
there are towels. You lost your reason to be looking in these rooms.
there are there are 5 people in this private bath. They don't appear to be cinder ghosts, and from the quick glance that Nalani spared into the room, they also don't want to be disturbed. There's some bathhouse buggery going on in there.
Damn.
So
Clean. Just mark that one for extra cleaning.
Why do they have so many bottles of baby oil in there?
Diddy, what are you doing here?
Yeah.
Moisturizing? Okay, maybe a really dry skin.
Moisturizing. That's why he's moisturizing.
He's not good for dry skin.
That's why he's moisturizing his entire fist.
Are we going back to that?
Yeah.
I thought we were discussing it out of the way at the beginning.
Well, because now we're recording.
Okay, now it makes sense. How it all makes sense.
all the back.
It all
Yeah.
circles back.
And
Circles
you know,
back to fisting.
Yeah.
then here comes a giant fist. So I rolled 2 dice just a second ago, and I rolled 4s, and I rolled another dice just now, and I rolled another 4.
Ooh.
Those dice are garbage. Getting rid of them.
These are all different dice too. All the
Wow.
4s are still
They're all
in my dice
cursed.
tray. As you close that door and you start to relocate around the room, you hear a loud, hollow thunk sound deep underneath of you. Melee and Cal in the bathwater will feel that deep, heavy thunk deep below you. But you look around and the other group of people in the bath seem to be unbothered by it.
That's weird. I'll go back to the others to try to be less suspicious. I'm like kind of like holding myself like, oh, I'm getting chilly. And I'll go back and get back in like the water. I mean, did you feel that? Or
Feel like
was that just
Calandra's
my
looking at the
paranoia?
ceiling and goes, "What?"
Good impression.
Bailey.
Oh. Joe, you there?
That's not even melee. That's just some random elf that you just found.
He just,
Okay, so
just
person.
happens to look very similar. Johnny!
Yes. Hey, sorry.
Okay.
You
He's
get
there.
him.
He's away. We'll get the cattle prod.
What'd you say?
Just
His
curious
head's
if you've heard the noise.
The thump.
Did I?
The thump.
You said we all heard it, right?
Yeah. And
You guys
sitting in the
felt
bathwater,
it?
you all actually, like, sitting on the stone bottom of the bath, felt it as well. And
Is that the mountain exploding?
you're all dead.
What
Pompeii
a
2,
question.
it's not that bad.
Pompeii 2, Electric Boogaloo. Now it's for real. Anyway.
Oh, look around. I'm like, did nobody else notice that? Or are they just used to it being dumpy?
One of the bigger individuals at the far end of the thing just splashes their arms. It happens. When you bring water up this high, it happens sometimes. Makes clunking noises. It's okay.
Oh,
That-
it's
the-
it's normal?
Yeah.
The water made that noise?
Whatever they got down there that heats it does.
Strange.
It's strange. Yeah. A little bit.
I'm sure you're right, and it's nothing to worry about.
Famous last words.
Right. It probably is. It's really, I mean, but then you hear another noise that sounds a little bit more like cracking or shifting of stone. Again, it's not much. It's just like a quick jarring shift. And the guy
I'm gonna
kind of
shout over
straightens
to the-
up and he's like, all right, maybe that was a little abnormal.
Okay, I'm gonna. Should we leave, or should we just like get management?
I mean, in the water is the safest place during an earthquake, right?
I don't know. I've never been in an earthquake.
Yeah, let's go find somebody to tell about this. And then-
Nalani walks out completely naked still.
I'd be concerned if she found a whole suit and like put that on in the water.
Yeah, just jumps in the water, comes back out fully armored.
Did she manage
Go back to the other rooms.
to peek in all the other rooms, or were there some we didn't get to?
Two more that we have.
Okay.
I only peeked in 2.
Yeah, we should use this as an excuse to go look in those.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Okay.
In my humble opinion.
Roll some more dice.
So now I need to know, what are the dice for? Is it determine how many people are in each room?
I think it's to determine if you discover someone getting buggered in one of them.
No.
You perv.
It is to determine whether or not your targets are in one of the rooms.
Oh,
Hmm.
real good thing I didn't show up today.
I just kind of assumed that there were
So,
a completely different part.
is Melee or Nalani checking these ones?
I mean, I was getting up to go check them.
Okay.
So.
Cool.
Is
go
Is
ahead.
Melee worried at all? Because I know last session, they mentioned that the skull guys, that they, somebody had noticed them or was
Yeah, one of the
there.
other gods noticed us.
Is that
so-
like a bad thing?
I mean, you're the cleric. You
I mean, I don't think I heard your skull talk. So
is it
Yeah.
bad to be noticed by a hostile god? I feel so.
It's probably not the greatest thing.
My opinion is that we try to sell the cart and kind of wrap up everything tomorrow and try to progress with our plans before things get worse.
like before this place blows up.
Yeah.
That would be worse.
Ideally, yeah. Like,
Yeah.
that's one of the eventualities
Yes, I
we'd like
think that
to.
counts as worse.
Look, in terms of outcomes, that is like one of the worst.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so Melee's gonna check the door.
Yeah. So the first one you open is completely empty. But the second one you open, there is no
Wait.
bath. Oh,
Okay.
go ahead, sorry.
I was gonna say the first one, I want to take my telekinetic mage hand and just like push it around in the water to make sure there's not
Oh.
any invisible peoples in there.
Absolutely. Good call.
Smack, smack.
You found the fade to black room. Oh god.
Oh no!
This is the crystal sphere where anything that's happening
Yeah.
fade to black in another campaign is happening here.
I think you just got a full blown
All at once.
Yeah, oh no!
Goodness.
No one man can handle all that cringe.
What's really bad is some of it isn't cringe, probably.
Oh
But-
no!
But you have to sift through the cringe. There's a lot of furries
So, like,
in that pile.
So it's basically
Oh,
like an online fanfiction forum. Got it.
Yeah, AO3, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's AO3. That's
AO3. All right, smack some invisible people around.
Yeah,
Are there invisible people?
as you
And
as you-
then we can go to the last one.
yeah, as you run through it's just an empty bath. But you open that final one, and instead of a bath in there, you see a large ovaloid table with 12 chairs around it. 3 of them are occupied by black cloaked women, that turn immediately to face you as immediately you hear 3 loud thuds on the reinforced door off to your left, the one that sits in the middle of the bathhouse. You hear 3 large thuds and that door is thrown open. And as it is thrown open, steam and dust come pouring out of a long staircase that you can see. And bursting out from this doorway is another black cloaked woman with red hair. You vaguely recognize her as the one that you all encountered out at the thorn-pricked pony. She doesn't seem to recognize you at all, as she just screams out, "It's out of control. Everybody out of the water. Everybody out of the water now." And the 3 people at the one end scramble out of the water.
Can I hypnotic pattern them before they manage to get out of the water?
The randos, the 3 townies.
Oh no, sorry. I thought that.
No.
I thought you were talking.
I was
about
like-
the cloaked ones, right? Yeah, never mind.
I was actually gonna be like, wow, GTA style execution method,
Oh, yeah.
awesome. But we're just a bunch of
I was
random.
actually thinking about that earlier today. If we could like redirect the lava at somebody and just hypnotic pattern them till it's surrounding them.
You know what? I like the way Joe thinks.
I mean, is it fucked up? Yeah. Does it work? Yeah.
Yeah, no, sorry, wrong NPCs there. Go ahead.
Yeah, you're good. You're
The
good.
question
you're good.
wasn't, was it fucked up?
Oh no, yeah. This is D&D. Most of it is. So Nalani, are you remaining in the water, or are you getting out?
Oh, I was checking the other doors with Mimi.
okay,
I thought we're
cool.
tag teaming the other doors.
Cool. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
So I guess as soon as this person like bursts out and was like, "Get the fuck out,"
Also-
I just start like pushing open the other doors, and regardless of who is in there, just yelling, "Get out! Get out! Get out!"
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Sweet. Let me. Let's do the consent one. Get you.
Open a door, it explodes in your face.
That's just how it always goes. There's another hollow thud. This time it is not deep below you all. It is directly below your all's feet, as a maybe 10-foot wide crack, not a fissure, but just a crack, appears in the tile floor beneath your feet. And the far left bath starts to empty.
Always a good sign.
And as you're throwing doors open, telling people, "Get out, get out, get out," they are indeed running with very little motivation from you necessary, as something catastrophic is happening underneath your all's feet right now. Can you guys make me a dexterity save real quick? I'm going to roll one for Cal.
Something bad is happening underground in the
Why?
Oh.
Oh.
Why did you curse me with your
25.
force?
Hey, blame Chick. I didn't call it out this time.
You did it.
Okay.
You've been
So,
getting force.
Melee,
That's my turn.
you are able to easily keep your footing as the ground starts to shake and rumble. Nalani, will you real quick roll me a survival?
Yes, saving.
Survival. Do better,
Oh, not much
you
better.
bitch.
I mean, it's better. It is better.
Yes,
Better.
because if you insult the computer program, the dice will roll better.
Yeah. It's
So-
intimidation.
I
Scared the hell out of me.
I'm very curious. So, Nalani, famously from a volcanic island, admitted to us here recently that she's never felt an earthquake before. So,
Yeah, it's not an earthquake, it's the mountain quaking.
Yeah,
Well-
it's different.
I mean, yeah.
So Jake's going to get a little bit nerdy here as DM for just a second.
Gather round, children.
Earthquakes actually do feel different than magma quakes.
I mean, they're tectonic plates moving around and shit. Earthquakes,
and-
I mean, like
Yeah.
lava and shit, that's different. That's just like you're feeling the lava being pushed up, basically.
Yeah,
out of
you're
like
feeling
a gun out of a fucking hole.
You're feeling motion with lava rather than like stress.
Land moving.
Yeah.
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 With a 13,
This has been.
this doesn't feel like magma moving. That's not a very common thing that you would have felt before on the island, but it's definitely. I'd say with a 13, you're probably not confident enough in this moment to know the difference, but something's bad's happening. And as with a 7 dexterity save, Nalani, making your way towards the entrance to the changing rooms, you slip on wet tile and start to fall into the bath, the one that you were all originally in. As you do that, Calandra is going to help you out, help you up out of the water, and is going to. Yeah, she gets you up out of the water. As you all are making your way into the changing room, can I get Melee and Nalani and Cal to roll me one more dex save?
Or what?
What are you rolling?
Dex save. And I've got to roll for some Cinder Ghosts.
Be nice.
24.
24.
Hey, yo.
18. That's better.
Yeah, hell yeah. Wow. Okay. So the Cinder Ghost that came bursting out of that the stairs, she loses her footing and goes into one of the baths. As the ground continues to rumble, another crack forms and she is sucked out of the bath. Just as the other people that are in it get out, they make their way to the door. They're not even going to the changing room. They're just going out into the street in the buff. You all make it into your changing room. And as you do, there are bits of floor that are starting to not fall in, but like just lose form and crumble and sink in as the place is falling apart around you. But you all make it in. Give me just a general perception check as you make it into the room.
13.
13.
I had an 11.
11. Oh yeah. Melee, you've already got your stuff. Nalani, you grab your shit and are you gonna take time to put everything on?
No, I'm just
or
grabbing it and running.
grab it and run. Gotcha. As you leave, the doorway just appears and you find yourselves passing into that foyer lobby area. the attendant is gone. The doors are wide open. Are you all fleeing out the building?
I mean,
I would think so, but I don't
I
know.
want to know what's in there, but I guess.
Well,
I can't.
I got you.
Yeah, what's
As you're
my-
at right now, Melee, if you want to, you can roll me a survival check.
I can what?
You can roll me a survival check
Okay.
to see how safe you think it is.
A 10. Yeah.
50-50.
No, well, we can leave.
Gotcha.
I can literally hear the gears turning in Jelly's head.
Do we risk it?
I don't know, man. Are you a Powerball guy? 50-50 is
Are
good
there
odds.
biscuits?
Are there biscuits in there?
Heads or tails, call it.
there are biscuits. Let me tell you,
Yeah.
there are biscuits, but
Although it is.
one of
It's
those.
like-
So
It's like.
I mean, if it all comes down while we're in there, well,
so
we're probably gonna die.
importantly, as
But
you
if it all comes down while we're not, we could maybe still search through the rubble.
Absolutely. As you all make your way out into the street, it is immediately cold as you find yourselves back out in the like low 50s of mid mountain, in the spitting rain that just wants to fall but hasn't been able to get out of the clouds effectively. Turning around to regard the building, it is sagging inward towards the middle of the building. And there are large cracks going up the plasterwork on the outside, but for the most part, the building didn't come down on you all. It still stands. It just looks like it has seen a little bit of damage. And can you both make me a perception check? Ooh, that's a good roll.
20.
Yay!
Yes.
Oh, go to
Yeah.
girl. Maybe better than me, but still.
That's we're finally in the realm of double digits at least.
Finally.
Hell yeah. With a 26 melee, especially with the 26 with dark vision, off in the distance, you can see a couple faint traces of smoke rising from soft, warm glows. It looks to you that the rumblings that have been plaguing Underhill are starting to get worse and start to make their way up this way as well. Is
Yeah.
kind of the vibe.
What I expected.
Also, with a 19 and a 26, Calandra didn't follow you into the changing room. And mechanically, I'll go ahead and let you know that she rolled with advantage to get out of the pool, out of the bath. She rolled a 19 on the die, and she rolled a nat 1 on the die. She gave up her 19 to help Nalani get out of the bath.
No, why would you tell me that?
There's just things that we as players deserve to know, but our characters don't ever get to know. But she
Nice.
does not follow you out.
Yeah, well, she's gone for this week, so I'm gonna not immediately pursue that. Probably,
Thank you.
But in game, it's like
maybe
it's
she
like
found
no,
somebody to go home with. You never know.
yo, hey
Um,
yo,
Also,
Get it.
interestingly, because it's just worth pointing out, both because it's funny and also because it just happened again. Nobody knows where Barney is either right now, or Bryony.
Where did those two go?
I
I'm like, did we
I
send
thought
them
they were with you
somewhere?
guys.
We're back at the end.
I think
think because we just lost the fuck track of them. they're both back at the end. Oh
Yeah. I was like, wait a minute.
I swear to God, I've got to get rid of Barney here quick. But
why is he still with us? Oh, he just wanted a ship.
Yeah. Look, he just has to upgrade. He has to upgrade my hardware, and then he can go.
He's my prisoner.
Once I have no use for
right. Sweet. So we will cut back into it, and we're going to cut down to Underhill a little bit, to Mr. Tome and Adran, who are scampering away from the activities of putting out a fire and searching for a quiet little place to get the shit out of here. So, Tome,
I feel we can kind of I feel we can like disappear into the crowd and just kind of make our way out from there.
Why? I'm taking advantage of it.
Well, I mean, yeah, especially when we don't really know what the situation is with the gates. Hell yeah. So, if you gentlemen wouldn't mind, give me a couple survival checks to see if we can follow the crowd and blend in and try to find a nice way to split off.
Nice place.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we can manage that.
A dirty 20
9.
from Mr. Adran and a 9 from Tome. All right.
I should use my inspiration now. No, I'm holding on to that. It's not using it immediately for it to, roll a 4 again.
Right? Like, what if you're not holding on to your inspiration for 15 sessions until you've forgotten why you have it? What are you even doing?
I think you gave me inspiration 2 sessions ago, and I immediately was like, I was like, should I use inspiration? And you're like, yeah, do it. And I was like, okay, no balls. And I did it, and I rolled low.
Fantastic. I love it.
Anyway.
Sorry, I'm doing like 13 things at the same time, and I'm trying to make it seem like I'm doing it like on the sly. So I just gotta look at. Okay, cool. Hell yeah. And will you two gentlemen make me a couple perception checks as well as you're about to do some magic,
Sure.
So you're wanting to make sure that you're.
You said perception.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's gonna be a 24.
All right. Let's see if I can contribute.
Yeah.
No. Oh, okay. That was another 8. This is all you, bud.
Oh yeah.
It's all
Heck yeah.
Adrian.
So you guys clear out, and you guys break out of the northern ring of the small block of tenement homes, and you guys you pass through that. You pass the well, the fountain well that has been supplying water to the fire brigade efforts. And as you all pass it, you notice that the water in the fountain is complete. It's bone dry. It looks like it's just completely bone dry. And as you all continue on, you find an alleyway and you start to make your way down it. And as you do, you hear the telltale signs of feet landing on the ground as someone drops from a rooftop nearby, behind you all. Adran, you'll with your perception roll, you would have heard it, but you would not have caught sight of the. Holy shit! Hold on a second. You would not have caught sight of the perpetrator until they landed. So 1 second while I throw a couple tokens on a map. Gotta find. I have so many folders. Too many. It's not one of those. Is it one of those? I know I have a token for this guy. I just don't remember where I put it. Ah, there it is. So, as you all make your way down this alleyway, you hear the thud behind you. Turning around, you see two older blind guys. They're wearing dark linen outfits, and they kind of look like beggars. But two old blind guys with shaved heads and stylized thin mustaches land gracefully in the ground, on the ground, and one looks to the other, and again blind, but one looks to the other and says, "It looks like we got us a couple of sneak thieves looking to break in and find them some shiny bits, eh, Jimmy? Yeah, it sure looks that way, don't it?" As these guys start to walk closer towards you all, they reach their hands inside their tunics and pull out black-bladed, jagged knives. They look like they almost look like jagged glass, but they're made of a black metal and wrapped with a leather cord to create a handle. If you gentlemen could roll initiative for me on round 3. Well, give me just 1 second, actually. We'll bring you all over to this tiny little map I made for y'all. And then you can roll initiative.
Okay, Gramps. Why not?
About to fuck up an old person.
Would not be the first time.
Oh, Tome.
That's a 2.
That is a 2. Oh, yeah. Cool.
Why?
And Adran with a 60. Good God, they got a hold of theirs. But hey, when
Is
you...
this like the fountain here?
Yeah, that roundy thing is the fountain right there.
And then these are buildings.
Yeah, those are these buildings.
Okay.
This is a quickie. That one's got dormers on it. Fancy. Anywho, this one is going to you know what? He's gonna take his dagger and put it in his offhand, and he is going to shove his hand, like karate style, out towards you. Tome, will you make a strength saving throw for me, please?
Sure.
Both of those, or
Just Tome.
okay? It got cut off for a second.
Oh, you're good, sir.
Strength save. Ability check. Where do I do the saving throws?
I have no idea, man. I don't use these.
Oh, I found it.
Ooh,
It's a 7.
7. Wow. Wow.
Do your worst. I have full health. I get down, that'd be so funny. He does 87 points of damage.
And I just got to see what kind of damage this is. This is... cool. So, as he extends his hand out towards you, he buffets the air and it compresses and slams into you. and you take 21 points of fire damage, Mr. Tome, as he uses an ability against you. You're also thrown back 10 feet.
Oh, cool. Are these the elements monks? That makes me way sadder to kill him.
Very, very valid. And then
So wait, am I prone or am I still up?
you are prone, I believe, but let me double check on this one more time.
I mean, not that it matters for what I'm about to do.
Yes, you are indeed prone. And you know what? What's up?
I was gonna say prone really doesn't matter when you have a fly speed.
Probably. And he is going to he's going to run up here and kick off the wall and run around you, Adran. You can absolutely make an opportunity attack if you'd like.
Cool. Yeah, I'm just gonna tell you what. Yeah, with my rapier, I'll pull it out because Tome needs a melee fighter in front of him at least. Hey, 19 plus some stuff.
Hell yeah, that'll absolutely, like, he just kind of walks forward onto the tip of your rapier. Go ahead, roll some damage for me.
Yeah.
And he's got an ally within 5 feet, so my sneak attack.
Absolutely.
Yes.
100%. And well, this is one of the greatest parts of being a rogue too, because your turn hasn't even happened yet, so your sneak attack hasn't even recharged yet, so you can ostensibly sneak attack twice on this turn-ish, if you get what I mean.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I got an idea. Don't worry. All right, so 5, 6 is 11, 14, 16, 18. 18 plus 4 slashing, so 22.
22 damage. Hell yeah. God, I love sneak attack. Makes me not feel bad about this encounter. And he's going to attack you, Tome.
Forget you have uncanny dodge.
Yeah.
18 to hit, Tome?
Oh, that hits. Go for it.
Gotcha. And we are going to do a couple.
I still have a 4th level spell slot, by the way.
He is going to okay, so this does 1d6 plus 7. So this does 11 points of slashing damage to you, Tome. And this is going to do an additional, because he's going to put 2 hit dice into this dagger attack. That is 17 points of necrotic damage to you, which I believe you have.
Oh no, that's not till level 10.
Not to level 10. Good to know. So 17 points of necrotic damage to you, and then my last.
How much is that in total?
Give me just a second.
Okay.
Okay, so
It's a good thing I have 4 in con.
total damage, Mr. Tome, between slashing and necrotic will be 40.
Yeah. How many? I didn't hear the number.
40.
So wait, what was that combined? Because I was at full health when this.
Yeah, the total damage done in that turn to you was 40.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Like I was thinking, am I down? Like, no.
You're good.
That was half my health, but
I was gonna say.
I still have multiple hit dice and the ability to stay up past being 0. I'm fine.
Yeah.
This guy's about to not be.
Yeah. And he got you prone. But anywho, this next one is coming right up into your grill, Adran. And he is going to he's going to make a couple of attacks against you. So that is one of them's going to definitely miss. The second one is going to be 25 to hit.
Ooh, yeah, it's
Gotcha. So that'll be 10 points of slashing damage and another ew, that was horrible. And then another 6 necrotic damage on top of that. And then can you make me a con save, Mr. Adran? Eight.
See, I told you I was waiting for combat.
I gotcha. As you dodge out of the way of the first dagger slice, and as he follows through, makes contact, that wound burns, and you feel your muscles lock up with a stunning strike.
I can laugh.
Um,
Makes what I'm about to do next very easy. I hate using all these hit dice, but I don't really have a choice if you want to live.
Heck yeah. That is his turn. Good lord. That'll bring us to Adran, who is stunned, unfortunately, and then that will bring us to... Although, I do want to point something out, because there's often a thing that happens that people don't quite realize when you get effects done to you. So I just want to check on this.
Don't worry, bud. I got it. Unless these guys have counterspell, in which case we're dead.
Yeah, right?
That'd be crazy, but...
1 second. I just want to double check because it's kind of a big okay. I think I was just looking at the wrong thing. Okay, so when you are stunned, you are incapacitated, and when you are incapacitated, that means you can't take actions or reactions. However, does Adran have a bonus action he wants to do? Because that's within the realm of rules as written.
You could cry.
I don't think I have anything I can use without an action.
I got you.
I can dash or disengage or hide. I don't need to do any of those.
Random
Steady aim doesn't matter because I've got no action to attack with.
Gotcha. I gotcha. And did Adran ever? I don't think so. Cool. All right. But anyways, though, yeah, that is good to know for the future that if you've got some way to get out of a status on a bonus action, it's the best freaking thing you can do. But that will bring us to Tome. You are up, sir.
Just gonna use half my movement to stand up.
Yeah, okay.
Take a step down, and that does not give him an attack of opportunity because I am still within 5 feet.
Correct.
And coincidentally, Adran is within 5 feet of me as well.
So you.
I hate having to use this. Nope, I hate having to use this so often today, but either this or I get to watch Adran get beat to death. So, yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna burn my 4th hit dice for the day to cast a spell that is not on my list once again.
Yay.
Dimension Door.
Asshole.
Yeah, I see where this is going, and I just look them both in the eye. I just very coldly say, "You will regret this. I've seen your faces."
Oh, hell yeah. Where are
And,
you dimensioning to, sir?
400 feet is a long distance, isn't it?
Let me, if you would like, give me just a second, and I can
Yeah.
bring us back to Whitethorn and show you where 400 feet will probably get you.
Like, how far could it possibly take me?
I've got to do a tiny little bit of math. A mile is roughly 1,900 feet, right? Or 1,700 feet, something like that.
Something like that.
Wait, what?
Mile.
I don't know if it would
feet.
Yeah.
It's like 1,700 something.
5,280.
Oh, I was close.
Yeah, you're just a little off.
Yeah. All right. Cool. From where you are at here, Mr. Tome, pretty much anywhere not right of that or left of that, you can dimension door to.
What if I want to go up into the sky?
That's not frowned upon necessarily.
Yeah, because I have a fly speed, so
that's right.
I'll be able to hold Adran aloft.
Okay. So 500 or 400 feet straight up?
Yep. Not necessarily straight up, just because like we're in an alley, like
Yeah.
so they'd be able to look up. It's more like I'm like teleporting, like probably to the side of either one of these buildings, and then just straight up.
I got you.
And within that 6 second window, I'd imagine I have enough time to burn a 3rd level spell slot to cast invisibility, so that me and Adran are just,
I guess
invisible
I
in this guy.
brought you over here to show you what I was talking about. But yeah, so you can, you're about here, Mr. Tome.
Okay. Yeah.
So you can absolutely
Yeah, and with my 19 in strength, I imagine I can pretty easily hold Adran on my back.
Yeah, roll me. First of all, 2 questions. Adran, are you willing?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Do you want to die? No, I'll stay here and get beat to death by these thugs.
You know.
I got
I'm just feeling the vibe today.
Hell yeah. Sweet.
Really?
So as you are just sitting there on the ground, ready to get into a bloody fight, Adran, Tome crawls around the guy that just attacked you, grabs your jacket, and poof, you're gone. And poof, you are up in the sky. Interesting point of order real quick, Tome. What does your dimension door look like? I'm always curious.
Interestingly, yeah. So yeah, like it's essentially Tome's body is draped in this purple energy that kind of warps and distorts his body, and kind of in the vein of like, you know how like I don't know if anyone's seen One Piece, it's how Kizaru moves with his light powers, but it's basically he turns into a bolt of pure purple light. He and Adran, they go up, zigzag a bit, and then go into the sky, then rematerialize as Tome and Adran.
I dig it. And roll me an acrobat or athletics check to. You know what? Adran and Tome both roll me athletic checks. This is not a one-sided thing.
That is a 13. I think it's a 13.
13?
9.
9. And give me just 1 second to look at something weird.
It's a good thing I got these boots before these guys jumped at us.
Yeah, you're good. You are good. A little awkward, but you find one of Tome's metal feet to stand on and give you a little bit of purchase. Heck yeah, so you're up above the district, Tome, high enough up now that you would have to squint really hard to see the guys that just assailed you all down below into your rear and side.
Yeah, I'll kind of Yeah, so I would imagine it'd be pretty hard from that far down on the ground to spot us unless they were looking for us, or like just from an onlooker perspective.
Correct. Yeah, they. You have no reason to believe that they're able or
Willing
aware.
to want to
yeah,
go.
Yeah, so
yeah.
you're pretty good. But roll me a perception check, gentlemen, as you're up there. Tome, I'll say yours will be a disadvantage for the dark vision problem.
Okay. By the way, while we're up here, I would have like the very instant we got up here, I would have burned up my second to last third level spell slot to cast invisibility on both of us.
Oh, cool. I got you.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
just as a
Oh,
contingency.
wait. Yeah, okay. I keep forgetting
Yeah.
that you have flying boots, so you don't have to concentrate
That's-
on them. That's important.
No, I don't have to. Yeah, that's why I got them, because flight when you don't need to concentrate is very good.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I was being like, okay, that's
Yeah.
a balls
Yeah,
move.
he's gonna plummet though.
Dimension door, 400 feet straight up, invisibility.
And then he just dies.
Somewhere.
But no one can see it.
Right.
Yeah, somewhere he dies.
It's with dignity.
Yeah, presumably.
Heck yeah. Give me
But yeah,
that perception.
At disadvantage.
I got an
Let's see.
11 on perception.
11 from Mr. Adran. And you weren't necessarily supposed to be a disadvantage, sir.
Right, I just rolled terrible.
Gotcha.
7.
Hell yeah, valid.
Look, we've had our initiative. I'm now rolling. I'm now rolling dog shit.
That's you did warn me about that. You did warn me, and I just didn't listen. But anywho, yeah, you see the softly twinkling lights of the warm glows of candle lights and hearths from inside of homes down below you. Back behind you, as you look around, you see the cramped confines of Underhill, and the faint towers of smoke going into the night sky from the few fires that are still being contained. And curiously, you're starting to see a few small fires from rooftops in Mid-Mountain now. As if something has recently befallen an area up there as well. It looks like much the same type of damage that you would have seen down on Underhill. So what direction are y'all flying?
Before that,
Yes.
Adran, are you all right?
I had him right where I wanted him, man.
He just kind of, again, can't roll my eyes, but he just squints.
Right.
Yes,
Although
you had
to
them.
be fair, he did. He had one of them real good.
Yeah. Yes, I could tell by the way your muscles were locking up in, want to say, what's the word? In triumph. Yes, that's is that the word you'd use, Adran?
Right. It was anticipation for the battle to come.
But it was.
Right. But at any rate, we should make our way back to the. You kind of just look. I feel like it takes him a sec because of that not great roll to just look at the fires. Seems to be a recurring theme on this mountain that things are being set on fire. Naturally or otherwise.
And in the effort of disclosure, because I don't like just doing things,
Yeah.
or I don't like the perception that I'm just doing things to you all. The previous,
Oh no, it's yeah.
well, yeah, the previous couple days here in Whitethorn, we have rolled for geothermal activity once a day. For the next little bit, we're going to be rolling twice a day.
Oh no.
So just so that you're all aware. that there is escalating situations beneath the ground that are becoming more and more evident and obvious to you all, I believe. I mean, you know, 3 of you are almost in a cave-in, and the other 2 of you are just spent time putting out fires. I think we're aware that it's getting a little
Oh yeah.
less than
Yeah.
ideal here.
Yeah, we're hitting Act 2.
Adran, can I talk to you about something that's been bothering me for some time?
What's on your mind?
Just... I know we're here because of me. But originally, we were supposed to be pursuing something else, weren't we? Back in Mariglen.
I really don't know.
That man we met at the bottom of the caves. We were supposed to... We were in his home. Trying to get information on him. Coincidentally-
Adrian might remember, but his player definitely doesn't. Is this something I could roll a history check on DM?
DM's a little fuzzy too. Tome, what are you talking about above table?
Oh, I'm talking about when we were when we went to that party when we met Aiden Thorn for the first time.
Gotcha.
Something's been bothering me about that encounter.
Yeah.
You were there, definitely there, Adran, and without a roll. Yeah.
Yeah, I was getting him to stand down. I'm just trying to remember what we were there for originally.
I think we were just investigating the guy because we.
So now we'll bust out the history checks if you'd like.
Yeah.
I remember very distinctly.
I do too, but the finer details require a check, I think.
22.
22 is very good.
That's why I took proficiency in the lore skills.
So for a 22, you're at the estate of the previous Margrave of Mariglen. That'd be Dante Valemore. After you all had just spent a lovely time in his silver mines and learned that he was heavily involved in the fern production there. So you all had decided to infiltrate the ball or gala or party at his estate. And that was when Mr. Ethan Thorne showed up and derailed. Which politely derailed us onto the path that we're on now. He contracted you all to take out Antrice Duclair, and then Antrice Duclair convinced you all that maybe you should take out Ethan Thorne instead. Yeah.
Things been troubling me about that, and in the heat of the moment, I was distracted, obviously. But now that I have had some time to think on it with more clarity, and with recent events that have been going along, that temple that was empty without its god, the strange tremors that have been occurring on this mountain, the widespread usage of this drug that we were investigating that very night, and then suddenly we were gallivanting off in the countryside. It almost feels intentional. Like we were getting too close to something. And I don't doubt that Ethan Thorne had a role in what happened to me 5 years ago. That's not the problem. The problem is I... Perhaps someone took advantage of that. Almost like they knew what would happen. That it would get us away from Mariglen. That it would get us away from Valemore.
But who would know about your connection to Ethan besides us?
Don't know. That's what I can't figure out. It's it's just a weird feeling.
Yeah.
And
Definitely stew on that, but if nothing else, he does have a connection to what's going on. So we're definitely not wasting time.
no, we were right to come here,
Yeah,
regardless
you're
of my own personal vendetta against him.
Yeah, but you're right that this does go way deeper than him.
Yes, and I believe, in one form or another, it all leads back to this substance. I mean, even when we were like several miles beneath the earth, we encountered someone who was actively a part of it. Doesn't that strike you as odd? How just everywhere it is.
I mean, it's pervasive. It's a vice, and vices spread, and mortals, we are weak, and we enjoy our vices. If it's enticing enough, people will find it.
I didn't want to say it down in the for fighting that man. The not the Margrave. What was the name of the guy who was in the? Can I make a history check to remember the guy who we fought? What was his title?
Yeah, the one dude that I kind of broke off and found
The guy whose staff I now have.
The Bramble Mark. Yeah.
Bramble Mark.
Yeah, you remember off of that history check you gave me. Wait, where was that? No, Tome, give me a history check.
Sure. It's what I'm good at. Sometimes,
Right.
but not always.
Hey, that's not bad at all. Yeah, you remember very well the original wielder of the staff that you now possess. He called himself a Bramble Mark of the Court of Rusted Petals. His name was Rallis Zaval, which I will type in chat.
Yes. But when we were fighting Rallis, the Bramble Mark, there was something else. Something that I've been hesitant to bring up. It's personal, but I can't even quite explain it, but I didn't know him, but for some reason I felt his presence there, and not just there physically underground, here on the material plane. It felt wrong. It felt like I needed to make him go away. I can't explain why. I needed to hurt. I can't think of it in a better word. It's garish and terrible to say, I know, but
Convulsion or an urge?
it's not quite that. It's more, I felt I needed to do it. It wasn't even a want. I needed to get rid of him. And I don't quite understand why. I don't have any pre-existing relationship with Fae or narrations, or it was nothing that my mother ever talked about. I mean, she brought it up occasionally, and she was giving one of her lectures when we were sharing information. Things are happening to me, Adran, and I don't understand why. Like I mean, it started with using that damn language that I don't even understand. I only just learned what it was yesterday. And It's not anything my mother ever spoke. What am I?
Roll me a religion check, Tome.
Sure. I just having an existential crisis, like almost a mile. No, not a mile, because
Yeah, I'm starting to panic because he's holding me, and we're like a really high up.
Yeah. 26 on that religion check.
I was gonna find a picture of just a cloudy night sky and be like, "Look, it's fan art of Tome and Adran."
Yeah.
Starry Night, and you just put the red mage from Final Fantasy up in there.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I feel like there's a time and a place for an existential crisis, and 1,500 feet in the air is probably not it.
Like as you're sitting next to the co-pilot, and the co-pilot's flying, and he's just like, man, wonder how quick we could hit the ground.
Yeah, pretty fast.
Yeah, it's like you just gotta look over. He's got that glassy look in his eyes. He's like, "You ever think of just fucking did shit?" He's like, yeah.
That's what I was thinking too. He's like, I wonder if I rammed into that building. It would...
Just quietly looks at you after 30 minutes of silence and just says, "I'm sorry."
No.
But yeah, that's a 26 on religion.
26. With the 26 tome, it's definitely the time that you felt it the strongest. This desire, this need, this want, this, like you say, you felt compelled, you had to. And it was so strong and so alien. But it's not the first time you felt this way. You felt this way every time you think of Adran. No, not Adran. God. Athan Thorn. Every time you think of him, you get stirred up into a passion stronger than your circuitry can account for, stronger than the rage in your soul can account for. You almost, as you look at it now, it's as if and then there was that other time, that weird time when you held power that wasn't yours and were able to do truly great workings of magic, and you thought powerful gods then, or avatars of them. And that was back in Maraglan. So this has been happening ever since you first started meeting people. And it's, with a 26 on your religion check, it is hard to say for sure whether you're feeling the hard to say whether you're feeling the itchy burning need for more, or if you're experiencing a corruption of your true intent. But we're dealing with dark gods, and it's starting to feel like maybe some of our proximity to them is starting to have an effect on us. Because there's been some times, thinking back, there's been some awkward times when a group of soldiers came to the door to spread word of the decrees that turned into a awkward and uncomfortable attack, and not by the guards, but by you all. There's been moments where, as much as Tome is trying to be a human and find that humanity, there are moments that wrench him away from it. And I think now, over this breaking city, you realize that's not by some fault of programming or some error in the magic that animated you, but something external. Something external that likes to be kindled to flame by those tiny little specks of our own humanity.
Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. I'm being toyed with.
In the best possible way, because the DM didn't have to do a goddamn thing.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
I have some meditating to do, but regardless, we should make our way back to the tavern. I have other business to conduct. I have to collect my new material for a spell that I've been working on. Regardless, keep this just between us, please.
Yeah, I got you.
I don't need the others worrying about me more than they already do.
Secrets don't make friends.
Right.
Yeah.
More of a
Hell yeah.
it's more of a liable mission.
Yeah. Sweet.
Let's
So
go.
cutting back over to Melee and Nalani, as you all are now standing out front of St. Mary's Bathhouse up here in the middle of Mid-Mountain. Here it's probably 10 o'clock at night. What is on the plan, on the docket for you all, as you all are maybe lucky to be alive, maybe not, hard to say. But something weird just happened.
Is this for everybody?
Could-
Or is
No,
it
just for
everyone?
Melee and Nalani, just to see what they're up to.
Could we see where the Cinder Ghosts went when they ran out? Because a few of them escaped, right?
Yeah. So interestingly,
Except for the one that got sucked down, right?
correct. One, don't work there no more. Roll me a perception check, Melee, as try to keep a bead on them through the chaos.
Perception.
Perception.
19.
19. Cool. With a 19, you remember distinctly seeing the one get. Well, and I'll be very fair. You didn't see her get sucked under. You saw her fall into the water, and then that water drain. So somehow she left. But I would say we didn't get close enough to examine the drain situation or the hole that she would have fallen into.
Whoa, heard none of that.
Awesome. Give me just a second. I want to see what my ping's doing. Okay, it appears to be behaving. You don't know necessarily if she went down a drain or through a hole in the floor, but something definitely claimed one of them. Out here, you can see that two of them have filed out. There was a third one inside that room that is unaccounted for, at least to your knowledge. But you see two of them that are sitting out front, talking in hushed voices right near the door.
Probably try to listen in on that if we heard them shouting about how this was their fault before, basically.
Heck yeah. Roll me a perception check. Hell yeah.
21.
21.
1
That is very, very good. It's
1
very-
1.
How did I lose my entire notes? So you hear these two, they're in hushed voices. Within the earth, there's no possible way that that thing got out of containment, right? And the other one replies back, no. There's no way. No, I think that was. If I had to guess, more than likely, that was potentially one of the sluice gates coming loose, or it. I guess it could possibly have been one of the oscillators, but those are off on the the caldera wall, far away from the bathhouse. They should not have been it had to have been a sluice gate. It had to have been a sluice gate. There's no way that thing could have broken free. I think you're right. Does that happen very often? It's never as long as I've been here. You know. Their eyes shift as they kind of like maybe feel like they're being eavesdropped on, but they don't say anything. They just kind of quiet down.
Was the one who disappeared the one who I disguised as before?
Yes, that was the one that you all had fucked with out at the outside of town.
Yes.
And again, like, I don't think she had I would say with your passive perception at there's no way that you think that she recognized you. It was, I mean, nearly initiative combat, door open, screaming, falling into the pool, like one swift motion. So that's a small miracle, at least.
I suppose you could consider it that.
And
What if I wanted to fight her, though?
and if I mean, if Cal's not anywhere, maybe Cal knows where she's at.
Okay, I guess I'll return to Nalani, and they seem to have some weird water contraption under the city or something. I don't really know how that works. That they were talking about some gate opening or something like that.
Like a dam sort of thing? But underground?
Give both of
Yeah,
you guys an opportunity
suppose.
to roll an intelligence check for a pretty high DC.
Plus one does.
Intelligence.
A 5.
Ooh,
Yo.
5 might just do it.
Hey, yo.
So, with a 13 on Nalani, water pumps and stuff like that, that's crazy technology. On the Moanwi Islands, y'all are very good at digging wells and making very simple stovepipe pumps to get water up, especially out of like the cargo holds of some of your all's ships that you do for inter-island trade. That stuff's doable and whatnot, but maybe if they're harnessing the water, that explains how there's cable cars going up overhead. I don't know. For the 13, you don't
I mean,
either.
Out of character, I think I know, but
Out of character here in about 5 minutes, I'll tell you, but because I'm pretty proud of it. But
I want to brag a little bit.
yeah.
but yeah, they did say that, and I was in conversation, but when she said the Caldera Wall, what she was referring to is the slope over here on either side of the district.
Yeah, makes sense.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I mean, unless you want to try to trick them into showing us where they're... I feel like it's related to what they were loading down by the docks, though. Maybe we should find the rest of our party before the mountain erupts. Or
I'm gonna look
earthquakes.
around. like Calandra? Did you see her?
she took off sometime after we changed.
She didn't even make it in there. She
Oh,
was right behind Nalani when you all went into the changing room, but
Nalani's like right now getting back her clothes back on because she just took off. She just grabbed her stuff and ran.
yeah.
I mean, she would have made it out, right? And we didn't leave her in there, did we?
she even go in that much? I don't know. Maybe Tome knows a spell to locate people? I sure don't.
I'm gonna look back at the building and be like,
As you guys are having this conversation, there are people slowly starting to show up to see if they need help with anything. And you can see now kind of towards the north side of the district, you can see a couple of good strong glows from fire. Looks like there's a couple buildings on fire off in the distance, and you can hear people starting to run and head that way. Although fortunately it is starting to transition from a sprinkle into an actual rain shower here. So as rain begins to fall, we're all heading.
Did we even decide where we were? Or did we even hear where they were going? I think we're probably just meeting back at our rooms.
Yeah, that's probably the gist of what.
I don't know where else to go.
That
Yeah.
seems like the most
Yeah.
sense. Like,
I mean,
Yeah.
like the last place we were all together at was at the was it Dewdrops or whatever the heck they are?
yes. So yeah,
their
you do
little
actually,
hideout.
Yeah, so you guys actually
I
have
don't
a
know.
couple options.
Back there.
Yeah.
I thought we were all exchanging information.
Just Tome aims for the window that's in the inn. Just
You know what? Well, for the sake of making life easier on ourselves, because we don't do that enough, we'll say that we agreed to meet back up at the at the tavern later on in the evening.
yeah.
And hell yeah. So as Tome and Adran land behind Sybil's place, and Meili and Lonnie make their way back as well. We'll probably just cut off there tonight and pick it back up there next time on the Legends of Abilene to see
Hooray!
what's going on
Oh yeah.
down here under the bathhouse and the mountain. The mountain seems more important than the bathhouse. But in the meantime, guys, keep telling stories. We love them, and we know you do too. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Goodbye, everybody.
Yeah.
grind and pride to gain. Name was silk, now it's dust. We trade bloodlines in for trust.
Some were forged, some were framed, some just burned their given name. One was cast with demon's flame.